Countdown continues tonight in Bamberg, South Carolina, where state investigators are trying to figure out what led to a massive fire last night. The fire broke out around 10 p.m. in the downtown area. Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabbage has the latest.
Sad and heartbreaking. Those are just some of the words that city officials used when describing the scene here in Bamberg after a massive fire destroyed 4 buildings Tuesday night.
I was in Berlin during the Second World War when they bombed Berlin. It burned from one end to the other. This reminds me of Berlin.
A fire breaking out in Bamberg, South Carolina.
I was up here last night watching them burn. So it's going to take me a while to get over it.
Nancy Foster is the mayor of Bamberg. She lived in the area all of her life. For her, the blaze is something hard to wrap her head around.
And I'm anxious to know what happened. But we'll move on and we'll get it cleaned up, and I don't know that we'll rebuild, but we'll make something out of this project.
Yes, ma'am. Multiple agencies responded to the fire that broke out Tuesday evening.
I was home sleeping. A friend of mine and his friends stopped by and woke me up, and I ran over here about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Steve Leniski is the owner of the buildings. He says the ones destroyed held a number of precious items.
18th century antiques from Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and all New England. A lot of jewelry, a lot of paintings, mostly very good 18th century furniture.
Foster says now plans to move the downtown area forward is on the back burner.
We've been working on a smart growth program and a pedestrian plan, working with the highway department, to restore the buildings, and with the owners down here to restore the buildings and do some upgrading and some public areas down here. So we've been working on that, yeah. So this is a blow.
So how do you move forward from a fire like this?
Well, you have no choice. You have to do what's right and move forward. Simple.
And the state law enforcement division is working to determine the cause of this blaze. I'm in Bamberg, South Carolina tonight. Sean Cabbage, WJBF News Channel 6.